Welcome to another edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. Mwah. Going for the real kiss today. We're feeling so much better. This is update number 3, day number 7 in our quarantine here in the condo, right?
Exactly. And before we get started, I want to give a shout out to a Facebook page that just started and has, I think, 35,000 people already joining because it's just such a beautiful idea. It's called Heart Hunters, and it's dedicated to helping to promote social distancing with scavenger hunts. So it's kind of fun, something you can do, you know, with your kids or just to pass the time. It's sort of like a crossword puzzle through Facebook or wherever you might see hearts. I don't know if you're driving around and, you know, with your windows up, maybe you'll see them in people's windows, or, you know, wherever you might see a heart, that would count. So kudos to you guys. Thanks for inviting me to be part of it. Jeffrey and I are super honored and excited about everything you guys have going on. So, on to the day 7 update. Compared to where I felt, I would say I am just a new person. Today is a whole new day. All of my symptoms, my headache's gone, my nausea's gone, my fever's gone, the sensitivity to my skin is gone. The only thing that I really have lingering lightly is my back is still a little bit achy, and honestly I don't know if that's still, you know, lingering from the virus, or I haven't done anything for 7 days. And you know, Jeffrey and I normally ski every single day of the ski season, so we had skied up until the ski mountain closed last Saturday, or Saturday the 14th, and haven't done much physical activity since then because of the social distancing. And then on top of that, not feeling well and really just staying in bed. So
Well, I think that's something that I was going to say. You know, it's part of that inactivity, but also, you know, Karen was feeling really good today, so she decides to start doing some cleaning, moving everything around and cleaning. So sometimes that happens too. And I think it's a combination of the two, just being not using your muscles and all of a sudden using them. So we're pretty close to 100% as far as feeling 100% back. And you know, knock on wood, because you know, a lot of people have been reporting peaks and valleys where they feel like they're better, and you know, they've come back. Some of the symptoms have come back. I think we've done some of that though, so I really do think I'm going to actually say, this is my own positive self-talk, that we are completely out of the woods, and we're on the mend. That's the statement I'm going to make, and I think I'm sticking to it.
And when the doctor did call to check in yesterday, that's exactly what they said. They said you have a hellacious week behind you, and this coming week should really be a good week. And you know, we're taking that to heart, and we're going to make it a great week. Obviously, we can't go do too much, so you know, we are still going to take it easy, like Jeffrey said. I did. You know, now that we're feeling better, I have aired out everything. I wanted to get out all of the old germs and bring in all of the fresh air. I saged our place, and it just felt really good just to be able to move about and get that fresh air in here.
Yeah, and just as a reminder too, we're still on lockdown, so what we were told, once all the symptoms, we still have a little bit, obviously, symptoms are gone, which I wouldn't call it gone yet from the cough that we have. So once the symptoms are gone, we still have another 10 days here in the condo. So you're not going to see us out and about in the community probably for, I'm going to say, at least another 15 days or so, right?
Whatever it takes, we are prepared to not be outside. We really wanted to go for a walk today, and so we did. We went for a virtual walk. We did not leave our condo. You know, we did open up the deck, and we walked out on our deck and got fresh air. But we don't want to take a chance, even though it's pretty much a ghost town up here at the ski resort, because we are sick. We don't want to give this to anybody else. So take a virtual walk. Listen, there's a lot we can do with our mind and our creativity. And I just want to remind everyone to let the fear go, which is why we're doing this. I have gotten, as Jeffrey has, so many messages of people that are feeling the same way that we are, and the doctors don't have any information, to compare it to. I don't want to say it's a good thing, but up here in the mountains, unfortunately, they've had a few cases up here.
Sure.
So they do have something to compare it to. So, they are able.
Unlimited.
It's limited, but our symptoms
Right.
all seem to be very similar. So that was important to be able to share, because we had one mom whose daughter's, feeling exactly like I did, and her doctor hadn't seen any cases. So there was really not a lot to compare it to. So that's why we're sharing this, to get rid of the fear. Fear will make us sick. So let go of the fear, whatever it is that you need to do. Meditate, but think about this, how incredible this is, that, if you are sick, that your body, think of these positives, even if you're sick, your fever is your body working to fight the virus.
Right.
Miracle.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a miracle.
Right? It's a miracle. Your exhaustion, that's your body's communication system telling you to rest. It's a miracle. And we need to relish in these miracles of life. And this is really what it's all about. It's not about that new watch, that new car, whatever it is. It's about the fact that we have these amazing, resilient bodies that know to have a fever, to fight off a virus, that know to physically exhaust you so that you will rest to fight off a virus. Those are just, really great miracles. And the fact that, we've got the knowledge and intelligence that flushing our systems will help fight the virus, another miracle. And, one of the other greatest miracles, not having to do with our bodies right now with the social distancing, is the miracle of FaceTime, cell phones, and all of the amazing communication tools that we all have to communicate with our family and friends and loved ones, because that, I think, has been, the biggest saving grace for us is, we've got one daughter and her fiance in New York, and another daughter and her boyfriend in Chicago. They're so far from us, and both of those states went on lockdown right away. And, as a mama bear and a papa bear, all we wanted to do is go pick them up, and get everyone in the nest and keep them safe and feed them healthy foods. And that's just not possible. So let's relish in the, wonderment of FaceTime and
yeah, I know you mentioned FaceTime, which works great. We do that with the kids. But, the business we're in on technology, we have so many partners that offer free services to businesses, and we're using that in the business community. Lots of platforms. So if anyone needs any help out there too with that kind of thing, that's what we do. And most of these guys are offering, and I say these guys, service providers, offering free service to businesses during these trying times. So ping us if you need any help with that stuff, right?
Yeah, that's a great point, Jeffrey. And we'll do another video on that, because so many of the small businesses, the local businesses, this is going to be a very trying time for them, and a make or break for a lot of the businesses. So it's so phenomenal that the service providers that we've been working with have been sending us info that, they're putting systems in place to give people free services for a couple months during this difficult time, to make sure that they stay in business. So that's a whole nother video, but I'm glad that you brought it up.
One thing I was going to say too, just you reminded me of the miracles of flushing our system, and how our system flushes these poisons out. Even though we're kind of on the mend, we're going to maintain highly effective methods of building our immune system. So sleep, we've been going to bed a lot earlier every night, spending more time in the bedroom sleeping.
Yes, we have literally been going to bed between 5 and 6 o'clock.
So it's rest, it's positivity, it's meditation, it's drinking plenty of fluids. We're eating highly nutritious foods. For those of you guys that follow us, you understand we're 100% vegan. We only eat high nutrient foods, so we're very efficient there as well. We're going to continue that. I may enter in my tipple of whiskey. Is that what she calls it? This we did a video on. I think we mentioned Grace, the oldest woman in Great Britain, and we kind of kidding about that. But I'm kind of serious. I used to tell Karen when I felt something coming on, I would take a little shot of whiskey. But Grace, when she was asked, she's 114. What was it that? What's one of your secrets? And she said she had a little whiskey every night since she was 50, which I don't know. Maybe I'm ready to bring that in. I think my system is ready to have that help us relax at night.
I'm pretty sure that it's plant-based, so
yeah.
You're good with that.
Right.
And if you have any questions at all, we've gotten a lot of emails and questions. Please send them to us. We will either message you directly. What we know, again, we're not giving any medical advice to anybody. We're just sharing our own situation so that if you have similarities, at least I think that is comforting for people. And that's what we're trying to spread, is comfort and positivity right now, and eliminate fear, because again, fear will bring it down and make you sick. So just let the fear go out the window, and it's all about the comfort.
Absolutely.
Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from the Nest at Copper Mountain.
We're claiming victory. Go ahead and subscribe too, because we're going to be adding a lot more updates. We're going to keep the updates going, even if it's just us locked down in here. Let's see what we can do with the food that we have and see what kind of recipes we can make out of the scraps at the end, because we're not going to the grocery store, right? We're going to make it work.
No, we're not. And I think if you hit the bell notification, then you'll get notified when we do an update, in case it's not posted out on another social media like Facebook or LinkedIn.
Right.
But it will always be on the YouTube channel.
Right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.